And we are live, guys. We have all kinds of stuff to talk about with the hints from EW on the new content. We'll get into that momentarily, but I've brought this Danish guy over here who seems to be holding a 338. Oh. He's sneaking away.
I'm hiding.
Okay. So, I'm standing upon the roof and I happen to notice a warthog out here, so we're going to shoot that for consec. We are kind of hoping to maybe get a diamond gemsbuck as we're out here. Or two. We'll both shoot one. But yeah. I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen the hints posted by Expansive Worlds on their social media pages. And it's looking interesting. It's looking very interesting. So we are going to head up here to the first Gemsbuck Lake. And I've got the images to show you guys. Those of you that haven't seen them, we'll do that in just a moment. But what are you thinking, Mr. Zaggy, about all this?
It does really look interesting. I mean, first of all, it seems to be one of those where they're just going to be carpet bombing us with actual clues until they somehow release something. And I'm going to say that I think we might actually be closer than we initially thought. Because 3 clues within pretty much a week, and this time it looks like we're actually having some footprints from an animal.
Yeah, that's telling me that they are definitely moving quite quickly on that. Bam Gaming, thank you for becoming a member. Enjoy your green name and emoji use, man. Hey. Alright, so as we head up here, those of you that haven't seen the clues yet, basically they've went in this kind of order. We had just the trees, so not really too much to go off of there. And then we had the kind of mountain range and stuff in the background. That really got people thinking, but what is the most important is these tracks right there. What could those be? It's a cat. I mean, there's no two ways around that. That has to be a cat. Now, I know you've wanted a certain cat in this game for a while. Do you think it could be the one?
I am not sure, but it would really... I would just say that I called it by the 1st of April, making a mountain lion April Fool's joke on Expansive Worlds, if it is a mountain lion. But I don't know what it would be other than that, because the other cats that I could think of would be lions, and that I don't think that would make sense with the vegetation.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Lynx is already kind of in the game, so I'm not sure what it would be if it's not a mountain lion.
Well, I guess Bobcat would be an option. It looks like maybe that could fit. The tracks do look somewhat small, so, you know, don't want to get your hopes up. That's very diamond looking.
Diamond, yeah.
I don't have consec. No, you might as well get it. If you have your consec, you can get it. Noah, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to the Schuster Army. When do you think a patch will come out for the no blood or damage bug on console? Hopefully soon, man. Obviously, they are working hard on the whatever this new content thing is. So I hate to say it, but my guess is that maybe a little bit of that kind of thing might be on the back burner at the moment. Nice. Was that a double one?
Yeah, I think so. At least what I went for. Might have hit the heart as well. The thing is that as well, though, if it's not gonna be a new map, because I don't think we have anywhere where it's actually confirmed it is gonna be a new reserve. If it's just gonna be a new animal somewhere, where would the clues lead us, though?
Yeah, I mean...
That kind of would be... It would make most sense, because what I've seen so far of the clues, it makes most sense to be something here on Bohanga, but would it be lions?
Yeah, that's a tough one, because you look at the trees and stuff. I'll even put that up again. They do look very African-esque. The mountains could fit. I mean... Get the mountains playing there. Compare that to this. Pretty similar. And then you look at the vegetation there. There are areas where it's green here on Verhunga where that could work. So it's just, it's strange. And I was thinking that as well. It could actually just be lions being added to Verhunga. But would they do that? I mean, that's a very political move to take, I would say. You know, there could be some controversy there.
Indeed, and also going down at the path where we had the story missions and such, it did say something about the the lions not really having a place here anymore. So yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna be lions, but that's the only logical thing for me if it's not gonna be a new reserve.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That is fair enough.
Oh, Wolverine is actually correct about that one. Jaguars or Panthers could be a possibility as well.
Oh, that could be. And that's a little less controversial, I think, to add that. I didn't think of that. That's an option.
I would love to see leopards in this map as well, though.
That would be amazing.
Huntable thing, but imagine those actually interacting with the trees and such. I mean, it's everything right now is just guesses, and your guess might be as good as ours, but there is so many possibilities.
So many.
For sure.
Ooh. Level 4 male. Gonna scoot down here and try to grab some consec. Mask, good to see you, man. Could be an add-on to Verhunga, like a new, like a map add-on to Verhunga, like making the actual region bigger, or a species add-on.
What is going on with that dark one? Why does it have a white butt?
I think that's normal.
Oh, okay.
They don't seem to be very much coming into my call, though, which is not appreciated.
Nope. Well, we could just shoot if you want.
Could do that. Hyenas have a weird track. Hey. I don't know what hyenas' tracks look like, but being that they're not cats, that looks very cat-like. I think they are coming in now. Type Hinix, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army, dude. Hey. Can you see to take a shot if I stand up here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get the dark one if you can get any of the others.
There's 2 dark ones, but okay.
Well, then I'm going to get this level 3 that I'm spotting.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm just taking this. Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Why you turn like that? That was mean. Hit it. Did I get that one very good? I don't even know which one I shot. I either got it really good because it died, or didn't even get it good enough that it cared. It turned and I think completely avoided my shot. Just big
I did drop one, so I don't think it's actually going to count towards your consent. But I see a lot of guys saying hi to me in the chat as well. Hey everyone, we just have so much to talk about, so we just pretty much went straight into the content for this one.
Indeed. Nick P and Abdullah Abzi, thank you both for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army, guys. Colton says, what's up, Flinter? First time watching you live. Glad you can make it, dude. But, yeah, I just, I wanted to do a little chat with you guys and see what you all thought about this new content thing they've got going with the reveals and such. It looks very interesting.
It certainly does. Also, if it does turn out to be a map, that would kind of be insane, because I think, was it, no, it wasn't even August. Was it September? No.
August 30th, I think.
Come out?
It was like the day after I moved in here, so it was like August 29th or August 30th. For sure.
Yeah. And that's just for
3 months.
3 months even, since we've actually had a new map. So it just does not make sense that it would be a new map.
Yeah, that was the thing when I talked about it. I don't remember if it was with you or if I did it in another video. It just seems bizarre that they would already have another one ready. Hey. This angle's bad. Oh. I didn't know there were more.
Oh, those, like the whole herd.
Yeah. I seem to have spooked those now.
Saint the Pain says, hey Flinter, do you think it could be a cheetah?
Well, we were just saying earlier, it's certainly some kind of cat. I mean, you look at that track, it nearly has to be, so it's an option. I don't know, like, we have a lot of people who reside in South Africa here in the community, so maybe people that know a little more about it. Are cheetahs something that is hunted here? Did you shoot one of these?
Nope.
No, maybe that one I shot died. Because I really have no idea if people actually hunt cheetahs. Because that was the thing with lions and elephants and stuff like that. We were pretty much informed that people don't really hunt those. Not like natives or anything. Generally, when those are hunted, from what I've been told, it's kind of like paying a ton of money and those being released onto the reserve or whatever, like a week before. So that's kind of a thing. It's a bobcat track you put in Discord. I don't know, man. It might just be. It's a cat. Gonna go ahead and throw the hints up there again on the screen for those of you that haven't yet seen them. The one we're talking about is the one coming up here. This is the new one. Tracks from a cat. That's got to be a cat. I mean, how could it not be?
I'm actually gonna head this direction. There wasn't really anything interesting in that herd anyway.
Yeah. Go hit that lake, I think. Where? Why? Oh. Are you splitting off, or are you just going somewhere else that I'm not aware of? Good gemsbuck place?
I just want to spot at this lake down here. I've had so much luck doing it on my own.
We never actually made it there.
No, we didn't. I actually have a video coming out as well where I visit that lake again, and it pays off once again. Not a diamond, so already this stream we've got more diamonds than I did in my video, but you should still go watch it after the stream.
Yes. What time is that coming out?
It's actually scheduled to be out in 5 minutes. I might have to postpone that a little.
Okay. Did you happen to pay attention to the weight of that kudu?
I did not know.
I shot a diamond kudu in my most recent video that weighed like 84 or 85 kilos and scored quite high. And I think it was Gotiga said that is like pre kudu fix weight for diamond. So I wonder if they rolled back something with that.
They broke the kudus again?
It would seem that way.
I'm just saying. I know a guy that had a melanistic kudu that I don't really count as a real diamond, so...
That's okay. A real diamond or a real rare diamond?
Real rare diamond.
Okay. I can accept that, but it was definitely a real diamond. Where are you going?
The founder. Know any strats for finding diamonds?
All the strats.
I'm still going down to that lake I talked about.
I'm just shooting gemsbuck everywhere. I think it's Argentina or Australia, but what weapon would we get with the map, like the 470 or Grankin shotgun? Well, if it's some kind of cat, maybe like some kind of varmint thing, 17 HMR if it's a small cat, if it's like a bobcat kind of size, that could be maybe an option. I would love that, actually.
What if it is a mountain lion? What kind of caliber would we be looking at then? Because that would have to be a tiny bit bigger, wouldn't it?
What do they get to? They're like big. Bigger than deer weight-wise.
I'd imagine a big mountain lion would be 80 to 100 kilos, maybe?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
I might be
That's a little high, I think.
Off.
I don't think they get quite 200 pounds. They might. I'm sure like the records may be over that. So, I don't know. We have weapons that would be capable of taking them down, but there's so many other calibers out there. What do you guys think? What would be a good, like, mountain lion caliber if it is that? If we're even getting a new weapon with it. I mean, that's not a guarantee, but have we gotten new weapons with every map? I guess we have. We only had the 2.
Yeah, we had the 470 and the shotgun.
Yeah, that was, of course, a mission weapon, but same idea. Asia, they look like a lotus when I visited. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I was actually thinking that could be a possibility, because one thing when you look at it, if we go to the map, what? Oh, you can't switch map in multiplayer. Well, that's unfortunate, but we have North America, we have Europe, we have Africa, and we have, like, Russia, which I didn't actually look. I think it's more on the Europe side of Russia, is it not?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention at all.
Medved, is that on the European side of Russia? I don't actually know.
Yeah, it's like Siberia, I think so. Probably the opposite.
Okay. So, I mean,
you guys.
If we're going different continents, then Australia would be possibly an option.
Yeah, I just have a thing, and we kind of talked about that in the video we did together as well, talking about the clues. That in terms, if we look towards Classic, it just seems like every other map coming out is North American.
Right.
And we've had 3 maps now that is not North American. I mean, technically only 2, but still.
Yeah, I got you.
I think also it would make sense with the player base, because we just gotta acknowledge that at least 50% of all you guys watching are from North America, so a lot of you guys would probably love to hunt in your own areas as well, because I know that would be a thing. I know a lot of the Danish people actually really enjoy Hirschfelden because it's so close to Denmark. It's well, kind of based off Germany, which is just south of here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well. Like, not to offend anybody or make anybody feel bad about not being the majority, but that is the case. I would like to know what the player base is, but I'm pretty much certain it is mainly American, or at least the highest percentage would be North American.
Definitely. We can see that from all the statistics we get on all our YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, and I just figured that, well, people in Europe probably have just as much use for watching our videos as the ones in North America.
True that.
Oh, so close. Almost gold.
So close. Austin Lewis, good to see you, man. How to use Zero on PS4? Bam Gaming says use the D-pad. I have no idea, so I'm going to go with that. I think we have a nice beige out here. Gonna scoot over that way. I think it might be a wildcat. Yeah, that's what we're kind of trying to determine. Are we getting a new map, and that is a species on it, or are we getting a new species on one of the existing maps? Because that could be definitely Verhunga with like lions or leopards. We've talked about that already. I don't think that could be Leighton. The trees don't look right. So I can't see it being Bobcat added to Leighton. So if it's not some sort of... Whoa, that's a herd of Gemsbug. If it's not some sort of cat being added to Verhunga, it's nearly got to be a new map. Let me out of here. Silver Moon, welcome to the stream, Silver. Definitely wolf. Those don't look like dog tracks to me. That looks cat-like. I'll play it again.
I'm kind of missing some claws if it was supposed to be canine.
Yeah, it does not look dog-like to me. We'll have it playing here in just a moment. Those tracks look extremely cat-like. Everything about it pretty much screams cat. So that's where I'm at with that. Ryan Truitt, thank you for the super chat. 50 BMG. Is that for taking down Mountain Lion? I mean, that would probably be a worthy gun of doing so. I'm not sure that would be ethical, but I'm nearly certain that would kill every mountain lion that it hits and some that are standing nearby. These Gemsbuck are trying to yeet their way around me.
I mean, if it is a leopard, we could just take down the tree with the 50 BMG.
That's true. Just, yeah, tree them and then, you know, you get them in the right branch. When the tree falls, it just kills them. It's one shot. You don't have to waste ammo or integrity. It'll be all good. Where did that beige one go? Oh, that's it. I thought that was the dark. You'd be dead. I don't think I spooked these ones either. Nah, we're gonna head over there.
I Hunt 113 says could be an ocelot track as well.
I didn't think of that.
No, same. That would be down here as well then, though.
I think so. It's an interesting idea. I mentioned it pretty much right when the map came out, maybe even before it was out, that we could eventually see a second Africa map because there's just so much game to represent. So that add-on concept that I think it was Garrett brought up, it wouldn't surprise me.
Nope.
There's room for it in the game for sure. It's rounded and splayed like a cat. A wolf's track has more of a point to it. Yeah, and if you look at the, like you're saying, the toes being that round, that's got to be a cat. very cat-like.
You're heading north right now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna be heading west here in a moment.
I've got some Gemsbug in front of me. I might as well just shoot at them.
Yeah, get him dead. Who here has gotten Diamond Gemsbug, by the way? And if you have, what's been the, like, score of them, weight, and gender? There's a gold beige. Not bad. There's another beige coming in.
1852 is asking where you can see the clues. You can see it on their Facebook and on their Twitter and right here, actually.
Yes, playing on the screen right now in the upper left. These are the 3 clues we've been given thus far. You can make your own inference. Sorry?
We kind of had 4.
We did.
And that's just the thing. That's the thing that really comes back to haunt me. And I really believe it's going to be in your mouth. Because why would you wish you were here?
Yeah, the wish you were here thing did actually throw me off quite a lot. That's, of course, the postcards that we've had on the outpost and stuff. That's... The lavender fields don't make sense here in Africa. That's what's actually throwing me off the most about the lion thing. Hey! We have a bullet wound. Look on stream.
I'm gonna look. Which is gonna be all covered by the clues or what?
Oh, yeah. I shot a level 5 male, but it was a gold. That's what I have on the beta as well. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this for potential thumbnail purposes. Will it be on the harvest screen, though? It will not. That certainly seems like it needs worked on, but I like what they're doing with that, where it's not... Because in Classic you have like a very clear hole. That doesn't happen in real life. When you shoot an animal, the fur gets pushed inward, and there's no visible hole really. You just get a little bit of blood and stuff that you can see around it.
Speaking of shooting things in real life, how is your hunting season going?
It's not been the worst season I've ever had, but...
Oh, wait, I think we have another diamond cooler right here.
Can you spot it?
Yeah, it is north of me. Pretty much just directly north of me, 260 up.
Can you look directly at it?
I am now.
I should be able to... Oh, there it is. Okay. If you have a shot at it, go for it.
A little further away than I want to with the lever action.
There's one of those pink ones as well. Nice. I can try to call it back.
Nah, it's just a kudu. I'll take the shot from here in just a second.
Okay.
And as soon as he... Oh, there's actually 2 of those pink ones.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Oh, he's doing the moonwalk right now.
Ooh, that's hot.
Hey, just gonna go for it. That's a dead kudu.
Nice. I'm gonna shoot the pink one.
I'm having a really bad connection to it right now, it seems. They're just yeeting away from me.
I didn't hit it. It was below the hill. Austin got one of his big shooters from the trail cam with his rifle. Sweet, man. Oh, I think I have alerted my herd of Gemsbug. Oh, there are 2 pink ones. I don't know why I want to shoot one of these. There's Gemsbug over here that I haven't even spotted yet.
Oh, there's actually another... Oh, that's only 3. But there was another male that I didn't have spotted already.
Gotcha. Shane says wild lavender is most common in the French Alps. Yeah, that's why I actually went with that when we initially looked at it. What cat would fit there? Lynx, I guess.
82.78 kilos.
And that's a diamond? Quite a decent one. Yeah, they seem to have reverted back, and therefore level 5s are, I think, more rare now again. Oops. I didn't know they were there. Thought they were further. Brrr.
Well, that was those two diamonds that you wanted us to get on the stream.
Yeah, except you shot them both. So
and it wasn't Gemsbug.
It was not Gemsbug. They had horns, so we're close.
Yeah.
Do you
Curly
think...
fries horned.
Yes. Do you think a different Africa map may be further southern Africa with whatever those ones are, Impala, Nyala, and Greater Kudu, and Warthog? I mean, I want Greater Kudu to begin with, so if that was the thing, I'd be all for it. Hi guys, single file, come on in. Ooh, level 4 female, maybe a diamond. I shall shoot you. I gotta go, I have class, sounds good, catch you later. DevBoss, good to see you, man. Have I thanked you for becoming a channel member? You may have done that off stream. Jacob Murdoch, thank you for the super chat. The animal could be, I don't know how to pronounce that, carousel or serval. I don't know how to say any of these words, but I'll just pretend. Can you get out of my way? Zaggy, this Gemsbuck is like you.
Is it fat?
I didn't want to say that. Oh, that was not a spawn shot. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was trying to stop. That was why I wasn't paying attention before.
Oh.
I was trying to stop my video from going out, and I just realized, yeah, not gonna make that. So,
Oh well.
Go watch it after the stream. Stay here.
Stay here. Say hellos.
Actually, it could actually help you that if my subs get the notification and then see you're live in the sidebar.
That's a possibility. Answer me. Do you think? Oh yeah, I answered that already.
You did.
Yes.
The game is awesome, but a bit buggy on the Xbox One. Yeah, has that actually been fixed? Because I had a chat with Tricky the other night. He is a community manager of Expansive Worlds, and he's pretty much just said that the Xbox really did not handle the GameSpot update too well. Has that been rolled back, or is it just working better now? That's a question to the chat, of course.
Of course. I would have no idea. This was very much not a diamond, fortunately. 185 is not even close. That's barely a level 4 female.
Yeah, that's the thing with the females. I keep imagining that I have this massive diamond right in front of me, and I'm just getting just barely a 900.
Yeah. They're hard to tell.
They are, really. And especially when you have them against... I had one against a pretty decent level 4 male as well.
Yeah.
Which one do you go for?
I had that, a level 4 male?
Yeah.
Well, you'd always go for the female, I think, right?
Yeah.
I had...
They just both look so impressive, and you just see those narrow horn on the female, and then you just have these a lot thicker on the male with a lot wider spread as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's... I don't know how they're scored in real life. I would have thought circumference was important, but apparently not as much as length.
We're still talking about animals, right?
Yes.
Okay. Dr. Wigglesbank says those tracks look like Chupacabra prints. Must be Mexico. It could actually be really fun if they did something like that.
It could be. They need to add trophy rooms to Call of the Wild. Yeah, that's... I would nearly say that is the most requested feature at this point. Derek, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to the Schuster Army.
I did get Graham to confirm that Trophy Lodges was coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild before 2091.
Yes, so, you know, within the next 73 years,
Yeah.
we're bound to have them. So, here's what you want to do then if we're getting them in 2091. Shoot every animal on your map that's not a diamond. You'll have nothing but diamonds on your entire map, and then you just kill all those and fill your trophy lodge, and you'll be the envy of all your friends. I don't think that's probably the best way to do it.
Wes Hooper says it might be a panther. It might. We don't know.
Yeah,
Time will tell.
we did talk about panther a little bit earlier. That would be cool. Ooh, baiting. That could be so much fun. Hey. If there was some sort of, I want to say it was African Safari, the old Cabela's game. I think you could shoot like impalas, and then you could cut their legs and use that as bait for some of the big cats. That would be an amazing feature. Dakota Smathers, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army. Caracal? Is that somewhat close?
And I think in Danish it would be a Karkel, but
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it would be the same in English if he tries to spell it out like that.
Okay.
We could just go with the Afrikaans way of saying it. You do that.
Do what?
Well, he said Karkel and then the Caracal and then Reekyracer, I think it's called in Afrikaan.
I'm just gonna let you do that, and I'm just gonna thank Vippo Leet for subscribing.
You're never into any of the bilingual stuff. You're just being like, nope, I only speak English and I don't roll my R's.
Hablo un poco español. Do you even know what that means? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You probably just called me fat again.
¿Estás gordo? Now I did.
Muy grande.
Yes. I'd settle for crashes just to be able to play and progress. I keep fighting no damage and no blood every time I try to play. Basically can't play till a patch comes out for it. Oh, dang, man. That is not good. I hope that's soon.
Yesterday, Mimi screwed up a giant diamond moose. That is sad. I actually haven't seen a lot of diamond moose being posted lately in my Discord, so maybe people are just busy hunting pretty much everywhere else.
Could be. You know, I know a guy that also screwed up a very large diamond moose. Have you ever seen...
I think I lost connection for a moment.
It's okay. Have you ever seen that guy on YouTube that screwed up a 245 trophy rating moose on Medved?
ZaggiDK?
I think that might have been him.
I was just addressing. You're lagging for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Am I? I think
no, you're not.
I think I'm being trolled here, mate.
I just wanted to say hello to ZaggiDK. Thank you for hanging out with me last night, watching one of the most fun live streams I've seen.
Oh my god. That is absolutely
ever.
going on the community tab next time he streams.
Yeah. We have found our new guilty pleasure.
Our new hero.
Yeah. We should name him Hero of Team Flinter.
What the hell? Am I dumb?
What?
There was a Gemsbuck here, and now there's not. Okay. I know the wind's bad. There he is. My god. I thought I was losing my mind. A clouded leopard could be found in the Alps. What's a clouded leopard? I've never heard of that.
Nope. Same.
Is that a snow leopard?
Could be, but that
was
be
strange.
in the Alps, I think.
I don't know that you can hunt snow leopard anywhere, so I doubt that. It hurt my cheeks laughing too much. Yee. Today's clue. Yee. First time catching a live stream. How goes it, Flinter and Zag? It's going good here, man. How are you?
I just got carried a bit in Rocket League earlier as well. I really want to get better at that game, but it's hard, and I am not good at games like that. So, but I promised that I would be trying to get better for the sake of Flinter actually having someone to stream it with once in a while.
It's so good seeing you actually improve, though. Like, you're definitely getting better.
Yeah, and I'm getting a lot more angry once I fail.
It used to just be funny, right?
Yeah. And now I just keep yelling at you whenever you assume that I would be good at the game.
Yeah, well, I find myself trusting you a lot more. Just like letting you go for stuff and going and grabbing boost or something rather than trying to back up in case you miss. Gary's cheeks hurts from spreading too much. I was gonna actually say something about that, but I wasn't sure if you were here. Oh, you're not even working today. That's tomorrow. No, that's 2 days from now.
Don't worry about me. The Hunter is in the house as well. The paw print is interesting, he says, and he is very right about that.
Indeed.
Ron, what do you think we're looking at?
I actually saw he posted on Twitter. What did you think it was? White Hart Island, I think.
Oh, that would be an interesting turn of events if we actually get stuff like an old classic map into this again. We have Hirschfelden.
Yeah, I was going to say, I quite like what they did with Hirschfelden, where it is the classic map plus a ton more. So if they could do something similar to that with Whiteheart, I would be a big fan.
Whiteheart is... Nah, I assume Red Feather is probably your favorite map in Classic, or...
It was Whiteheart when Whitetail were broken and they were all over the map because the north end of the map was insane, but they fixed it and now they're just south, and I'm probably back to Red Feather. I'd say you're right.
Yeah, the diversity of Red Feather is just the best.
It is. I've been saying for pretty much my entirety of playing the game, I very much love big game hunting, and I think that's the only map that has literally 0 small game, so I tend to spend a lot of time there.
Yeah, I like my rabbits.
You do. It definitely isn't a dog DLC because it glows like the tracks that the animals leave, yet certainly does not look to be that.
Have you seen Shane Mooch's perfect map? Midwestern US map with mule deer, pronghorn, Rocky Mountain elk, cougar, bighorn sheep, turkey, and wolves.
Yeah, that would
be awesome.
It would be very similar to what Virhunga was, where I only hunted Virhunga for about a month after it came out. Minus the albino bear mission I did on Medbed. It's just, that would be pretty much paradise for me, to be honest.
Thank you, Saint the Pain, for these subscribe to my channel as well.
Yes, do that. Subscribe to the Zagman. I don't know, I don't think I have your channel in my description for this stream, unfortunately. We kind of somewhat threw it together at the last second. We were sort of playing Rocket League, and it was like, do you want to stream this new content clue stuff? Of course.
I have a dusky kudu here. I really don't see a lot of those.
I like those. They're very nice. I think I'm gonna yeet up ahead of you here and check this lake if you want to shoot your kudu and then meet me up here.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to see a Hawaiian map and have to hunt those axis deer. That'd be a hard one. Tons of crawling to get into bow range. As soon as you said that, I'm not sure if you've watched any Joe Rogan stuff, but that's something he's done. Apparently that is one of the more difficult things in Hawaii. They don't have a natural predator, so they're like nearly overrunning the place, and you have to hunt them to keep them in check. 'Tis interesting.
I see we have a bit of Swedish going on in the chat as well.
Yep, I understand none of that, so I've just decided to move on, and, you know.
And Ben Maya asks if I speak Afrikaan. I really don't.
Oh, come on. I don't believe that.
I mean, it seems to be...
Is that an albino? It is.
Where?
An albino warthog.
Oh, nice. I saw Didi got one of those the other day.
He did.
What is the number at the top right on your live stream, Flinter?
That would be the current sub count, and you guys are just completely blowing my mind. Zaggy can attest to this. I think it was in January, right? You and I were talking about like potential goals for the channel, and you said if I think I said 30K, like basically double again, and you said if I wanted to go bold, we should go for 40, and it certainly looks like we might crush 50K before the end of the year. Like, I don't even know what to think anymore.
Yeah, I don't even think if we get new content and such, then maybe even 55 wouldn't be completely out of order.
Yeah, I guess it depends on when that's looking to come out. That's a lovely chestnut rabbit shot in the neck.
I just want to turn everyone's attention to what Gary Price is doing in the chat right now.
Yes, I saw that.
That is dedication.
It's far more important than anything else going on here.
Oh, so he still stays in the chat though.
I know, it's amazing. Want to come see?
Grim is in the house.
Grim? I can't do it. I just shouldn't bother. It seems to be slightly moving, which is disturbing. Dad Clan Gold, thank you for subscribing. I think I missed Mr. Jack281 and Silver Reekyracer. Thank you to all of you. Where are you? Where? Oh, you didn't come over here. Okay. I'll just claim my pig and move on with my life then.
That's kind of what I thought you would do.
Yeah. Nice little albino. Not exactly the diamond gemsbuck we're here for, but I won't complain about that one bit. I'm big into Joe Rogan. I've also been on a hunt there. I'd rather train for a marathon. Yeah, I don't think people would realize it when they hear it, but crawling for many hundreds of yards is one of the more difficult things you can do to your body. It's very taxing. Do you ever plan on joining PS4 servers if I get a PS4, or if at some point cross-console is, or cross-platform rather, is added, then absolutely. Shannon Jones, thank you for subscribing, man. Is that something you ever foresee happening, Zaggy? Cross-platform play in this game?
Unfortunately not. I had a talk with one of my mods on my Discord server who is actually a programmer, so he knows a bit about this, and he says that the real issue is going to be all the paperwork going across the different things, and a small company like this one probably would not want to bother with that.
That is fair enough. I can see there being, like, some... I don't know if any type of competitiveness is ever added to the game. That could be something, but I can see there being disadvantages to being on controller as far as being able to shoot accurately.
Definitely,
so
yeah.
That could be a limitation as well. How about you just sit still there, sir? Of course you're going to move by, wouldn't you? I can't hit anything in the spine today.
Having a whole lot of buffaloes running around anywhere.
Not a whole lot of buffaloes. I saw some in Central Savannah today. I was gonna do a diamond gemsbuck hunt. There's a diamond kudu, and I went out. There was like 2 multiplayer servers open, so I kind of realized that maybe that wasn't the best time to do it. And there were like, I think, 3 buffalo running through Central Savannah. It was quite strange. Stop again. Hey. I spined that one. Shannon Jones and Brian Gilmore, thank you for subscribing, guys. Do you have any boar kills under your belt? Not in the real lives. Never shot any of the piggle species.
Is there any way to get the DLCs cheaper? There is, if you buy the 2019 version of the Hunter Call of the Wild. You will get... Is it all of them except the duck DLC?
Yeah, everything up
with the game.
Everything up to the ducks, not including the ducks.
Yeah, and I think you can even buy that even if you own the other, and then if you own the base game, and it will be deducted in it. Check up on it first though, but I'm pretty sure someone said that to me at some point, that you could buy it that way for cheaper money.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I hope it's true, because else I'm just lying to 240 people, which would be bad.
You don't want to do that very often. Gary Price going to record. Yes, he has started a YouTube channel with some satirical things going on. I don't know if you're still in the chat or if you already left, but if you want to throw your link in here, people can check it out. Well, we've shot gemsbuck, we've shot albinos, and we've shot diamonds. Unfortunately, no albino diamond gemsbuck, though.
What is up with your map and kudos now, though?
I don't know. I really do not like what I see with them being 83 kilos in diamond again, though.
It's the exact same weight as mine.
Is it?
Exact same weight. 83.78.
Was the score the same? I think yours was 963.
I think it was.
Was it?
Let me go check my codex.
Please do. Shane says, come out with me in Texas, we'll get you a pig. I'd love to hunt Texas sometime. And get some wild bacon.
963.
I thought you were good at remembering numbers.
I am.
Okay.
I still remember 273 for some reason.
Well, that's one of those ones you can't forget. Do you know if there's a level 10 animal? Yeah, no one understands that reference. There is not. Level 9 is the highest an animal can get.
Although the Bigfoot in the game should be level 10.
That's true. That one's not like a game species. Oh, I thought that was another albino or something, but that's a gemsbuck boy. There's Gary's YouTube channel in the chat. You guys should check it out. Doing all kinds of funny stuff over there, and I hopefully you can be joining him in some of those.
Gary's just not fun, though.
What? Oh, where was that at? Was that in my chat? When were you guys doing that?
Which one?
Oh, it was in RD's chat, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, it was last night. Guys, at some point we really need to brighten up your day with our new hero.
I'm also going to be brightening up his day. We're going to do a little stream raid at some point. So keep an eye out on the community tab for that. I don't know when that's going to be. That's kind of up to him to stream.
Yeah, he is a very small YouTuber, and he's just basically starting out, but he is so entertaining to watch.
And he is absolutely trying his hardest, too. Like, he really does want to make YouTube a thing, so we're hopefully going to do a little surprise and hit him up with maybe 30 viewers or so on a stream, however many of you guys are willing to come out. Is Zaggy live? Do you have a pulse?
Yep, I'm not quite dead yet.
Okay, yes, Zaggy's alive. But no, he's not live at the moment. But you've pretty much switched to streaming on Twitch, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
You guys should go hit him up with a follow over there. That's twitch.tv/ZaggiDK, correct?
Of course. Like anywhere else.
Like anywhere else. My Gimsbuck boy has yeeted me.
What is your Twitch even? Just Flinter? No.
Flinter Gaming.
Flinter Gaming.
That one is actually in the description. What's that?
Yeah, just like your YouTube then.
Yes, my YouTube link is Flinter Gaming. I am going to hopefully start streaming on Twitch again once hunting season is over and done with. There's just not enough time in a day when I'm spending basically 4 hours hunting from the time I leave, actually go hunt, get home. You know, I like to keep the YouTube content rolling, but yeah, that will certainly pick up once again. Gemsbucker, also called Oryx.
I see Sean Jones joining us here in the chat as well, and he did witness RD last night as well.
Wait, did he stream today?
Yeah, Sean Jones? No, RD, sorry.
Yeah, he says he missed his stream today. I didn't know he streamed.
Oh?
There are all kinds of teeth on these warthogs down here. Missed his grocery Whoa, okay, let's try that again. Grocery store haul stream. That's definitely what I meant to say. Don't worry about it. It was that too. I am like out of 243 rounds. What am I doing with my life? Right in the heart. What is that? Oh, that's one of those wildebeests without an antler. I mean a horn. I'm going to shoot that. I haven't shot one of those yet. Have you seen that?
I'm about to on your stream, I suppose.
There's this strange thing where wildebeest only have one horn sometimes. And it's not even like they busted it off. It's just like this spot on their head that has nothing. It's like it didn't spawn or whatever. It looks very, very odd.
It'd just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna pretend to be a unicorn.
Yes. Blatant Aspenwall, I'm going to buy one of your black hoodies for Christmas. You're my favorite YouTuber. Never quit doing what you're doing and making me smile and laugh. Wish I could join you to hunt, but I don't play on PC. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, and I do hope to get a console at some point so that I can join you guys that are on console, so hopefully that's going to be a thing. But seriously, dude, hope you enjoy it. Ooh. That 243's got some penetration, my goodness. Look at these teefs. Hey, there's a Gemsbuck down there. But this is kind of what I'm more interested in at the moment. Oh, there's a male, though. Ah, we better go see what's going on over there then. We'll sneak our way down. How are you doing wherever the heck you've gone?
I'm just running around spotting kudos and Gemsbuck, but does not really seem to be any diamonds anywhere.
No diamonds.
No.
It's a sad life. Have you killed anything this year? I've got 2 does. The bucks have yeeted me twice now. I had one come in and just hide behind a tree after dark, and I hit one a little too far forward with my bow, like literally inches too far forward, and that hurt my soul. But he did survive. I actually saw him the next day, and that helped me a lot. The fact that I didn't just make a shot that ended up killing him, but I couldn't find him. I mean, hopefully infection is certainly a thing that can kill them. Hopefully that's not going to affect him, but only time will tell, I suppose, if I end up finding him after the winter. Can you see this on the stream?
I can in a moment, I believe.
A one-horned wildebeest. That be very dead. A unicorn wildebeest. Yeah, all the above sent me multiple screenshots. I think it was on the Gemsbug beta. So I thought that was just some kind of strange bug. And maybe it is. But it has carried into the main game, if that's the case. Where did you end up going? Did you go... You hit that other lake already?
Yeah, nothing interesting.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of just wanting to go down south somewhere and...
Yeah, there's a spot that we haven't gotten to yet that should be decent. That is bizarre. I'd love to know if that's intentional. Is that a thing that wildebeests do? Do they tend to bust horns off while fighting? I've only seen it on the females so far.
Wouldn't imagine so.
They shouldn't, and there should be... I don't know how wildebeest horns work, but I know with, like, cattle, they actually have, like, a small... I don't actually know what it is, but it's like a base that the horn sort of grows over, and they can shed the kind of, like, case of that horn. It's hard to explain, but some of you that know what I'm talking about understand.
Whippo is asking, is it worth to get the DLCs, and if so, which should I get? I would say the weapon pack one is definitely worth the money. The crossbow and the 22 is just amazing. I love the recurve as well. It's a little harder to use than the crossbow, but the crossbow is probably the most versatile weapon you have in the game.
I carry the crossbow and the 22 in 2 of the 4 maps. Of course, the 22 is not as relevant on Hirschfelden or Medved, but I've got the crossbow everywhere. It's so good. You've got a silent weapon that's pretty much effective out to 90 meters if you have decent wind. Or further if you're good, but I'm not.
I mean, I've been known to do recurve shots on 100 meters, dropping springboks, so...
That was funny.
It was. I really got surprised to see that myself.
Your reaction was quite good.
Yeah. It just stood up and I thought it was just going to run away, but it didn't stand up. It just tipped over.
Just kind of ragdolled almost.
Yeah.
Have any of you seen a diamond gemsbuck? I've only seen screenshots in Discord so far. I haven't had wildebeest here in forever.
Hey.
Wow. Gamer William, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army, man.
Hey.
Pick up a little trap. Did I miss somebody? I did. All About My Live and Kyle Everett. I missed all of you. Jeez. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Springbuck here again.
Hey.
Oh, hello. What are you doing? Somebody wants to be a stream star. Just literally zero fears.
Hey.
Mr. 270, thank you for subscribing as well, dude. Little sub-train going on now. A cattle horn is like a fingernail. It has nerve inside it, but it'll just grow and grow until you trim them. But they have this little, like, thingy they can shed. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong about that. Maybe they don't shed them, but I have... It's the same...
Hey.
It's a similar thing to a powder horn. A thing that black powder is kept in for flintlock hunting.
Hey.
All the subs, Albert, HDH, and Andrew Kiminki. Thank you for subscribing, guys.
The Gemsbug a DLC or is it an update? It is just an update. They will never charge you for the animals. They might charge you for some of the gear that makes it easier for the animals or to kill the animals, but they will never charge you for the actual animals, except if it's a new reserve, then you need to buy the reserve as a DLC.
Indeed. They will, though, charge you for equipment that makes it easier for the animals as well. As you said, the backpacks make life much easier for the animals because they can hear you from like 7 miles away.
Oh yeah.
Don't wear backpacks. It's bad.
Only time you're ever allowed to wear a backpack is when you're driving around on an ATV anyway, trying to set up your tents.
That's about it. Ashton Pitaway, thank you for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Schuster Army.
He has to be subscribed before that, though.
I feel like I know that name.
Yeah, same.
Ooh. Decent sized Buffalo 852. No, I shot too low on a level 5 Springbuck. If you got double lung, though, it might be still dead quickly. Hopefully, man. Sharp Dressed Man from ZZ Top. The only reason I know that song is from Duck Dynasty, and I'm ashamed to say that, but it's the case. Look at all those chickens. I'm gonna shoot one of them. I am really nearly out of 243 rounds. Why do you guys hate me?
We're just at an outpost around.
Yeah, I don't think that far ahead. Do I know the best way to get money? Honestly, if you have Verhunga and the 7 mil, Gemsbuck are like 1,300 cash per, and they're not that hard to find. They're pretty much everywhere. Other than that, Ducks, if you have that DLC, they are insane. If you don't have either of those, just kind of hunt deer on Layton. Which video was it? The one before last, I think. It was the one where I unlocked the 7 mil in my beginner series. I just followed a herd of whitetail and killed every single one of them. In 20 minutes, I think I killed 11 animals. So, you can do that. Use that to your advantage. They like to try to go back to their zones. So, once you get between a herd that's trying to do that and their zone, you just keep shooting them.
All About My Life is asking, do you have an Xbox One?
No, sadly not.
However, just quickly touching... Yeah, I do, but it's not hooked up to anything right now. However, talking about the Xbox, I know Beard, what is the name of your club on the Xbox? Where there's a lot of the Call of the Wild Hunters in our community who has joined up in... I want to call it Beard's...
It's Jaxie Beard's Bearded Army, right?
Yeah, something like that. Bearded Army. And if you're looking for someone to play with on Xbox, then that would definitely be an option to join that. And if you want, I would highly encourage you to join us on Discord as well.
There you go. Discord link is below. From that, you can find the links to both Beard and Zaggy's Discords. He did.
I have no games front.
Yeah, I'm heading to this lake that tends to be good for them. It's where I ended the last video on, I think, a gold, so should be good.
Nice game and greetings from Germany with the same theme channel. Oh, need to check that out later.
Indeed. Shall we be doing
also
that?
A thing. Guys, if you are doing any types of YouTube videos, make sure to share them on our Discord. We love to see what you're up to, especially the Call of the Wild ones, but classic or just videos in general. I mean, all of the above is posting all kinds of hunting videos on there as well.
Indeed. It's always good stuff to see.
Yeah, it's just interesting to see pretty much what everyone is up to, so hit it up.
Are you okay? Do I need to call Nurse Flantro?
Nurse Flinter, I might request help soon.
Stroke assistance. Yeah. Did I just watch a springbuck spawn? Where did that come from? Trixter, good to see you, man. Glad you could make it. How do you save clips and edit them on PC? I am using OBS to record and stream these days, although Streamlabs OBS for the streaming side of things. OBS is a free program that works quite well. That is an unfortunate way to shoot that. Yeah, lots of settings. You can really optimize things with OBS. There are probably thousands of videos on YouTube that can tell you how to set all that up. As for editing, I am using a program called Vegas Movie Studio Platinum 15. I think it's on sale right now for like $60. It's usually much more, but the holiday sale is currently going on, so I really don't know of any great free editors. Movie Maker from Windows used to be a fantastic one, but as far as I know, they've stopped supporting it.
Yeah, I think they did. I want to say DaVinci Resolve, but that is like really, really hard to learn. But that is probably one of the best ones you can get out there for free.
Well, there you go.
If you want editing software.
What are you using? You're using Adobe something, yeah?
Yeah, Adobe Premiere Elements. I still need to upgrade to the CC at some point, but then still haven't really went to the old grown-up version of it.
Still the small donut version.
Yes, which works more than fine for me though.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I would say like 85 or 90% of YouTubers and YouTube videos do not require very fancy editing softwares. It's not common that you need something that can do all those crazy effects. You usually just need something that can mesh clips together and, you know, maybe add a transition or two, some text here and there, and you're good.
Just cut out all the fluff is usually the only thing you really need to do if you're putting up videos.
Or if you're Zaggy and I, cut out all the retakes that you do because neither of us can speak English.
No.
That one time was so much fun. We did a video together. What was that? It was on your channel.
It was for this release of the theHunter where we were coming up with a suggestion what would be the best loadout. I think we did the outro of that thing. I tried to do it like 7 times and then I just completely failed it every time, and I told Flinter to do it. He also failed a lot, and then I think he actually managed to do it somehow.
I did end up doing it, but we had at least 15 total takes. It was bad. What the heck? I heard a footstep, I swear. Oh, it's a rabbit.
Marco Ivanovic, if you need to ask me something, please reach out to me on my Discord or just on any of the Discord sectors. Ooh, I just had you flying right. What the hell?
What?
Your name just rocketed like right in front of me and then back again.
That's somewhat strange.
Yeah, like you were flying.
Flying. Anyone planning on going to PAX East next year? I'd like to go. I don't tend to do the travels though, so I have no idea.
Oh my god! I spooked herd of wildebeest.
Oh, thunder?
The sound. Yeah, the sound scared me.
Oh, our Gimsbuck are hiding all the way over there. Big runs. Any tips for coyote? Honestly, they're one of those animals that I don't know a ton about. There's areas on the map that do have more of them. Willowpeg's always got some. In Balmont, you'll find a few. Where did I find? Balmont Railroad actually had some. But I don't actually know of anywhere that I can just go and find a coyote if I need one for a mission or something, to be honest. Do you?
Not really, no. It's just one of those animals that, well, if they're in front of me, I'll shoot them, but...
Yeah, exactly. It's an opportunity kill for those. I really have only actively hunted them that one time with Beard when I found the heavy track, and the most recent time was the same video where we killed the diamond black bear.
Which was very much fun.
Do you think they'll add... Sorry?
No, I was just gonna read out Aston's comment.
Go ahead.
With Luka Modric won the Ballon d'Or. I did. Nice to see someone else than Messi and Ronaldo win that thing. Well, they've been winning it for the last 10 years. Time to get some new ones on there.
Yeah.
Which is the best soccer player in the world for the year.
If you wouldn't have said Ronaldo, I wouldn't even know what the heck you were talking about, but I at least got clued in by that. Otherwise, I was just lost. What was I? Oh, yes. Do you think they'll add a trophy lodge to Call of the Wild? Would you like to repeat your thing?
Yeah, that Graham, one of the community managers of Expensive Worlds, has actually confirmed we're going to have trophy lodges in the Hunter Call of the Wild before the year 2091.
So, yes. They will add them, just, you know, we have no remote clue when.
Well, before 2091.
Okay, thanks. I am missing tracks in blood from animals on latent. Any suggestions? I reinstalled the game already 3 times. If you're on console, I think that is a bug that's going on. I don't know of any workarounds at the moment, unfortunately. If anybody in the chat has any ideas on that, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, unfortunately, I think that's kind of just going to be part of life until they have a patch for it. Gotta drop everything, I guess. What is that? Oh, that's the same one I've seen. Hi. Where do you be? Oh, I see you. That might be a decent one. I don't think that's a 5, but he's 4 or 5 for sure. Good luck trying to spot him through that. What about the Diamond Fox? I did put a pull up on YouTube. I'll check it on my phone as we go here. I just wanted to see what you guys thought, because the progression plan was never to get the 223. So I know our Gemsbuck's walking away over there. It certainly looks like we're buying the 223 and going after the Fox. There's more than 80% of the vote going towards that option. That is a big 4. I haven't seen anything from this herd that's very special, but I think there was maybe a 4 in here, and I'd like to know that I've seen everything. I got a place in Vermont where there's a lot of coyotes if you want to shoot them. I don't know. Are there diamond coyotes? Because if there is, I guess I could oblige.
Anything for the views.
Anything. Wait. I probably should not say that.
No. Breaking Stuff has just got to the stream, and what has he missed? Well, 3 diamonds and a... Was it an albino you got as well?
It was an albino. These diamonds are kudos, though. Not to, you know, make you think we're that good.
Nah. They're the fake ones.
The fake ones. Wonder if I can do this. Don't walk away. Actually, 600 grains are ethical for these.
They are.
They are. Where they be?
Apparently they should be like tanks in the real life world. So that is why they are. Jesus, that female you're looking at is big.
Yeah, they're just one of those really tough creatures, you're saying?
Yeah.
Can you stop anytime today, please? These guys are coming over here to play. Oi!
What is the perk to spot in the scope?
That looks so good. Let's go and make sure I get it right. Is it in Ambusher, I believe? Sight spotting right up here in Tier 2. Well, if you're just gonna stand over there, just used to you too. There are some strange things going on with the Gemsbug dropping animation. Have you seen that, where they like flip around and stuff?
Oh yeah. I mean, they kind of resemble the, or kind of seems to be somewhat similar to the wildebeest ones, because those always has the very dramatic exit of this world when you shoot them.
Yeah, I mean though that they somewhat consistently seem to be doing a thing where they will teleport backwards.
Yeah.
And then do it. But yes. Is this the dark one? Wow. I did not realize that double lung shot was going to take it down that fast. That's an 890. I didn't even know that was a 4. I was completely not realizing that I was shooting a level 4 that could have been a potential diamond.
That
Okay.
was what I told you, though.
Well, you said it was big. I just thought it was level 3. I wasn't paying attention. Don't worry about it.
Don't even. Just... Okay.
You wouldn't want to pick your nose with those horns. I do think you could end up with those in your brain, and that would be probably fun, but also painful. ZagTOUGHXz work, but I need the diamond score sheets. Those are in the Discord. Link is below.
Hunter is asking where the diamonds and latent lake is hidden.
Well,
Well,
it's all RNG, to be honest. There's no like place you can go to get a diamond unless you're Beard. His map likes to spawn many diamond meese. Oh, that's how I turned that on. Did you have a response to that where diamonds are question?
oh, not at all.
Okay.
I don't find any diamonds.
Yeah, same. Not on Leighton anyway. I was certain when I started that beginner series that I would run into a level 5 moose at some point. And of course the first diamonds I find are fox and bison on Hirschfelden, so go figure. Brrr. Sorry, I was just talking to a Gemsbuck. My meese love me. They do.
Duck hunting with the crossbow no scope. I mean, we did on the release day of the ducks. We actually did. Was it recurve or was it just compound bow?
It was compounds.
Hunting of the of the ducks, and one of us, we do not know who, hit one on like I don't know 80 meters, if not even further. I don't know. It was a really far shot.
Yeah, 80 or 90, I would say. It was like across the lake nearly, and then it just disappeared. It was
Yep.
big feels bad. I don't know where that jackal that I just saw went.
I'm just running around looking at things now. I don't even shoot them.
Just looking at the gorgeous scenery. Whoa. What is that? What is that circle on my map? Is that...
Looking towards me?
It looks like it's centered at that last track I got. I wonder if it's a freshness circle. I need to find me another one of these that's going to be way more fresh. Does it do it now? No. Okay, I don't know what that was. Stace, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Glad you can make it. And Dominic Martinez, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army, dude.
Fork Knife is asking, when is there going to be another FS19 stream?
Well, it was meant to be today, actually, but unfortunately, my piggles are not spawning in on the map, and that is kind of the way I'm making money, so decided to kind of go with this instead.
I mean, we
That looked
did
cool.
have news as well, so...
We did. It wasn't a very hard decision, but yeah, once we can figure that out, I'm going to be back on that. I was playing earlier. I really did not play the entire first week of rifle season. My farm was a mess from other people on the server using equipment and just stuff not happening. I mean, it was just a disaster.
I tried to keep your piggies alive.
You did. Maybe they all died. Maybe that's why they're not there.
Could be.
Gabriel Sanchez and Mark Hargett, thank you for subscribing, guys. Welcome to the Schuster Army. Look at that. Their faces are so weird. What you be? You be Gemsbuck. I shoot those. I think I got a big one here on the beta. I love that you give tips for beginners to the game, and I like that you started a beginner series to help those that are new to the game. I quite enjoy the beginner series as well. Like, I actually really enjoy playing as a low-level player and, like, experiencing all those things that were very difficult back in, what was that, February of 2017? Nearly 2 years ago? Wait, stop. Stop.
Hey.
Stop. Oh. You stopped behind a bush. Okay, that's just rude. Matthew Hasler, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army. I was wondering, in Classic, what animal should I get for my first trophy in the lodge, and what score? I mean, whatever you shoot that's big. A 2,000 scoring T-Rex.
Cottontail. No cottontail.
That would be your your contribution.
Just have that thing full body mounted. I don't care.
Hack the game to get it to be on that full body platform.
Yep.
Where'd this thing go?
Where can I download the game? Can be downloaded on Steam for the price of, is it $30 these days?
I think it's $29.99. So yeah. He did. Been streaming for 73 minutes. Yeah, something like that.
But guys, if you are just tuning in to the stream, thank you so much for stopping by here. Remember to hit that subscribe button. But the reason we started this stream was because we had new clues, and I haven't really seen those on the screen lately. So for anyone new here who hasn't heard, we've got dropped even more clues. And can you play them once again and we just briefly go over them?
Yes, they are on the screen. I'll let them just cycle through once so you guys can see them, and then we can explain them. So we had the trees. Do you want to try to explain that? It's going to be hard for you when you can't see what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it all started with us finding some crazy postcard images around on the different maps, Kariiusgirl and Leighton.
Yes.
Where it stated, wish you were here. And we kind of got the feeling that something was up. And we were right. Just a few days after, a clue drops for new content. And basically all we see is what I assume to be a lavender field and some mountains and a single tree. But that doesn't really narrow things very much, because lavender is apparently a flower that grows in pretty much the entire world.
It would
So
seem
that
that
didn't
way.
help us much. Then the second clue we ended up getting was the trees. Kind of, I don't know if I want to call it like a swampy forest thing. I don't know. They're hard to describe. I mean, you have the pictures right there. It just looks like some kind of forest. And then, what was the next one?
The mountains.
That was a mountain. Yeah. Even more mountains. And there we kind of get the feeling that there is something big about to happen. But what it is, we don't know. Then today, we got hit with what I really, really believe is gonna be very, very exciting news. The clues were a track of an animal. Which one, we don't know. But I would love to hear your guesses in the chat right now, as you're here anyway. We have kind of, well, Flinter gave a very nice explanation that he believes it is a what?
Some sort of cat. I was kind of leaning towards like a bobcat kind of thing, and then I'm still confused because we have no idea where the reserve is going to be yet, if it even is that. But one of the options was that it could be lions or some sort of cat added to Verhunga.
Could you imagine that though? Could you imagine having leopards or something? Oh, that could be so cool.
It'd be amazing. Risky, good to see you, man. Have you done any videos on the new content stuff? I know you've been making videos when they've kind of released information.
Me?
No?
Oh.
Is your name Risky?
Oh, risky. I was just like, oh, that's not me.
It's not. You are both blue and white colors, so I won't fault you too much.
Bam Gaming says, I think it kind of looks like South Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Northern Mexico.
See, that's
That could be interesting.
That's the thing. Those trees are not anything that I know of. I thought it was... We talked about earlier, North America would be a somewhat likely destination due to the fact that basically the largest percentage of players of the game are North American. Though it's not like Eastern North America, I can tell you that much. So that kind of area would make sense to me. That's a decent one. An otter! I don't know that that is an otter track, but if we were shooting some swimmy boys, it'd be quite interesting. Ooh, there's a level 4 female. That's like so impossibly weird with these Gemsbuck. This has maybe a small outside chance of being a diamond because it's a level 4 female. It's... I don't know. For me, it's not that same feeling, that same like sudden, almost jolt that you get when you see like level 9 on a bear or whatever. It's just slightly different for me. I don't know.
Yeah, at least it's a little more exciting than seeing a level 4 kudu.
Well, that's definitely true. Those trees remind me of being down in the Big Canyon Desert area in New Mexico. Would be interesting. We certainly don't have 2 maps on the same or in the same country yet, so that's one of the things that keeps going through my head, that they're very much moving around location-wise, so that would somewhat make sense. They bring out Nevada and you can hunt aliens around Area 51. That would be an amazing April Fool's thing, or like something like that, though.
Definitely. I still... At some point they really need to bring some kind of Bigfoot or something into the game just for the fun of it.
Level 10?
Yeah. Just have that for like a week or something. Of, I don't know if it should be Halloween or anything like that. Maybe even just an April Fool's thing, but that could definitely be fun.
They should actually, if they really wanted to go for it, they could take a page out of the game called Bigfoot and basically have it, I think it's somewhat like stalks you in a way. There she is right there.
Well, then I'm done playing Call of the Wild.
Yeah. I love Bigfoot. We need to get that crew back together once we are done hunting, because I really want to kill him. That was... We had him. He was dead to rights. And then we got Big Glitch. Have I shot anything that hasn't died? Let's get the track, actually. Be a little smarter than that. Is that it? Yeah, it's not going to be a diamond to 184 kilos. 878. I always shoot them while they're sleeping. They should really wake up. Smell the roses. Where am I? I'm just running around at this point.
Yeah, same, man.
How do I join your FS19 farm? At some point, once things are working properly, I'm probably going to do a stream where you guys can join. So stay tuned for that. Kinda don't want to follow that herd. I want to look for bigger and better Gemsbuck. Feral cat in Australia. I didn't think of that. That could be. The tracks look too big for that in my mind, but it's an option.
Yeah, definitely.
I completely overlooked that.
Yeah, did not think that either.
I think it was Rec Kiwi told the story of a guy that just like shot a cat and he's holding it up because they look like house cats. And people that don't know about it don't realize those things have essentially overrun Australia, so they're very much hunted. Anyway, sorry.
I'm just busy here shooting More animals.
Shoot them.
Did. Oh.
Gators. Ooh, I would like to shoot some gators though.
Ah, I thought of the John Deere. I was like, we don't need more vehicles in this game.
No, we do. There's so many memes. I imagine a bigger vehicle that could send the smaller vehicles flying. Not that the current smaller vehicles can't already do that, but even more so. Like launching off that cliff. Might do that at some point. Do I still have my tent up there? Nah, I've moved it. Why don't I have tents on this map anymore, actually?
Oof them.
I seem to recall doing that, but I don't remember why. Another diamond kudu for the Zagman. What are we at, 4?
Yeah.
They done broke them.
They done broke them good.
I'm not meaning to go this way. Why am I doing that? In real life, I shot an African... What is an African lynx? It weighed 38 kilos. That's like nearly 100 pounds, but I'd never heard of an African lynx.
This one actually scored the same as the first one I shot.
Oh, you
974.
just got all kinds of diamond kudus hanging out there?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's the same one that respawned. Because the weight was that box one again, or not box, but I don't know.
Have them come out of the water, eat anything close, and maybe even you. Yeah, they would definitely have to be that. Imagine how much that would screw up something like Layton, where you have to cross water everywhere. Be running around just to avoid any potential gators that might want to eat your face or any other parts of you.
I don't like that.
No, it would be big fun.
I don't think I want to play a game where the animals would be able to kill me back. I'm having enough struggle with the bacon in this game already as it is.
That one stream we did together was the best. He just couldn't stay alive for 5 minutes.
That was annoying.
That was the one where I had a herd of wildebeest about the size of this one. There were like 30, and I think I shot 29 of them.
Probably.
Mostly with birdshot, while Zaggy kept trying to get back and kept on ending up in the herd of wildebeest and getting trampled.
I got yeeted.
Adam Greentree was talking about the feral cats in Australia on one of Joe Rogan's podcasts. Must not have been the one I watched. I know he's been on there multiple times. That is a very large kudu compared to that one. One
Just a
thick
four?
kudu. That would be a buffalo, actually.
Then it is a very big one.
Yes. But I'm going to see if we can call this whole herd Wildebeest down this hill. Austin Freeman, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army, man. How do you clear hunting pressure? You got to shoot stuff in other areas. So Zaggy and I started our hunt down here. We had like probably 3 or 4 spots of hunting pressure. Now there's just the one because we've been all over shooting stuff across the rest of the map. So yeah, all you got to do is shoot creatures in other areas.
The one that is currently active right there now is the diamond that I just picked up, I think. No. Our hunting
Where are
pressures
you?
doesn't match.
Oh, do they not?
No.
That's strange. Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That wildebeest
didn't
just
either.
jumped over another one to get down here. Are any of you very diamond looking? I think that's it's a smaller 4. That one maybe. It's so hard to say. Heat haze makes life significantly harder, but it does really look good. I don't see any with that curl. Yeah, I don't think any of these are diamonds, so we'll just shoot a 4. That's a 3. That's a 2. There's a 4. Kinda wish it would be broadside, though.
What about Asia as a place for the map? What kind of cats would you have over there? I know the tiger, obviously, but we're never gonna be able to shoot that.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen.
Then maybe snow leopard? Is that an Asian thing as well? I think it could be.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I would say it could be.
And then I suppose the lynx, but other than that, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't have the information on that, unfortunately. Where has my level 4 gone? They've all just yeeted me. One of you must be a 4. You are a 4.
Fucking Bear TV says, do you think it could be Florida? Those trees are swampy.
What? How did that miss?
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I was very much talking about something else. That
Made
was
sense.
dead on. They're invincible. Oh no, they're not. I hit that one. I hit him actually somewhat decent. That's a shock. Could be a hyena. Yeah, I've been told the hyena tracks are unique. I don't know if they look like cat tracks though. How long do you plan on streaming? About another 30 minutes, because I am going to be going hunting tonight and pretending like I actually have a chance of killing a buck.
You can do it.
Yes. Been having issues with prone shots not registering. That could be why. Was I prone? I think I was. Can hear the thunderous roar of these guys in the background. Now it's making all kinds of strange buggy sounds. Okay, I don't like that. That's weird. Gonna probably fast travel out of here just to avoid that once we claim this guy. Biggest real life buck was a 9-point. Got him with my bow. Didn't get him officially scored, but Gary, who knows more about scoring whitetails than I do, said he's like, I think 110. Yeah, still got the gold. Despite the stomach and liver shot. Okay, I am very done with this noise. It's driving me insane.
Bilgard asks, which DLC should I buy? I have a budget of 10 euros. If you're fine with the weapons you have, I would suggest getting Vohunga.
Yeah, that's where I would go as well. For Hunga's many funds. All kinds of good species out here, and the newest one, of course, the Gemsbuck. I like the reverse psychology to make the bucks think you won't get them. Yeah, that's exactly it. They think they can come out during daylight because I won't be paying attention because I don't think I can get them. But actually, I will be paying attention and I can get them. But now that they heard that, they're not going to come out. So I should just tell them I'm not going to go. And I'm going to play Call of the Wild all night. Did I do it right?
Endlich ein Deutscher.
Yeah.
Hey.
Could you translate?
No. Not a clue what's going on there. Sigurd Westby, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army. Put $1 in the grass, then shoot it. Oh yeah, then I can say I shot a buck. You're right.
See, that is funny.
That is, if it was, I mean, you can actually use a bow during rifle season. It's pretty much, I mean, it's not any firearm, but it's rifles and anything worse than rifles, I guess you could call it. There are rifles that aren't legal, but could just take my bow and shoot a buck and then text my dad and be like, I shot a buck. He would not appreciate that if he like got out of his stand to come help track. That was too low. It's double lung, but oof. I'm having an issue when my wildebeest and my gemsbuck don't move. Please note I'm on PS4. Yeah, I've actually seen that one where they're not moving. again, hopefully a patch comes soon. The Gemsbuck update did not treat consoles well, unfortunately.
Oh, Kariiusgirl is back. Maybe we have the next. Let's just say blockbuster. Not putting any pressure on that guy, but definitely check out his channel.
I do somewhat. Did you do the thing you told me you were going to do? I don't want to spoil anything just yet until I know what you've done. Could it be Summer Alaska? I would love if that's what it was. I really, really would. Alaska map sounds so much fun. Not too bad. How to get to the Magnum as fast as possible. I just did it in my beginner series where I think I bought it on the kill that got me to level 11. So that was done just by shooting deer on Leighton, coyotes, and bears when possible because they give big monies.
And just quickly, all about my live says I have 15,000 in game. How much money do you have? And I'm just gonna quickly say here, I've got 830,000, and I don't have a fraction of what Flinter has.
I have 2,155,844. So let's see. That was acquired from 7,824 kills, and of course, a lot is spent on ammo and game items, so
I still think I have more ammo combined than you do.
I'm certain you have more now, especially since I'm out of 7 mil and 243. I've got 23. I've got 30 rounds between the two of them, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, my 454 is getting somewhat low. I've dipped below 3,000 now.
Yeah, that's just one hunt and you'll be out.
Yeah. Getting scary. So like, oh, what the frick was that?
While you determine, is there another hunting game I could play since Call of Wild is practically unplayable on PS4 for me right now? If you have a PC, the Hunter Classic is maybe an option. It really does not require very insane hardware to run.
I have never seen that before.
What?
I had a. Usually you have that thing where they teleport up a mountain or something.
Yeah.
This one just teleported straight up and then just took a horizontal leap over a mountain.
That's not how that's supposed to work, I don't think.
No. Apparently Scotty was ready. It's just sneaking closer and closer into this thing, and all of a sudden it just goes up into the air.
Have you been down to this lake for a Gemsbuck yet?
No.
I want to see if there's any hanging out here. The heck? Oh, it's a wildebeest. I didn't know what that was. Sounded like a 22 pistol shot in Classic. Guess we'll sneak over there. Moose hunting season is over here in Finland, and it's sad. Yeah, that's the...
Plan.
What?
Do you have a wounded Gemsbuck up here?
I might.
Okay. I have chested it.
Thank you.
Hey.
That's the thing with hunting season, at least for me. There's probably about a week of relief, like, okay, it's over. I don't have to go out in the cold and sit there for 12 hours. Can, you know, feast on my deer meats and be happy about life. And then after that week, it's like, if I would have just hunted that one more day or stayed out there another hour, maybe I would have filled that last tag or whatever. So I already know that's coming this year. We still have a late primitive arms season. It's the day after Christmas. It runs for 2 or 3 weeks, I believe. So in that season, you can use your buck tag for a muzzleloader or bow doe tag, and that's probably where I'll go because, you know, I don't have to pay for deer meats, at least not as much. That just costs, like, tag price. Where the hell? Okay, there was a lot more there than I realized. Oops. What? Where are you guys coming from? This is actually the Zaggy. Your video is wrong. This is the best place for Gemsbuck. There's like 30 here.
Dang it. It's okay. I'll just make a new one and just call it the best spot for Gemsbuck. Updated.
Yeah, there you go. There was a patch.
Yeah.
Guess I missed your last comment. I probably did, man. I apologize.
Someone is asking where you are from.
Balmont in Layton Lake. Actually, I was born in that outpost. I'm from Pennsylvania. Don't worry, that's just for research purposes. The Daily Gamer 38, good to see you. It's going well, man. How you doing? I never got to see my wildebeest because 3000 Gemsbuck appeared and wanted to say hello.
That's actually... How many of you guys who are currently watching has or still do play the Hunter Classic? Because we have Ninja Hunter asking, which do you like better, Classic or Call of the Wild? I mean... for the first half a year of playing Call of the Wild when it came out in February, I think I'd still say that I preferred Classic. But all of a sudden there was a shift and we started to actually figure out what was going on in this game, and I started enjoying this one so much more, and I know you had a similar experience with that.
Yeah, that was it for me as well. Once I understood this game, I really realized how much fun it is. Like, being a former Classic player, a lot of stuff actually doesn't make any sense whatsoever if you go into this game after playing Classic. So once I learned it, I would say this is probably my favorite of the two at the moment. I've really been enjoying Classic again, though. I started playing it again a little more consistently maybe 3 weeks ago. Still a great game, but just the graphics in this game, probably more than anything, are what pulled me in. It's so gorgeous. I have level 4s everywhere. All males, though. You should check this spot on your map, though, because if it is as insane as this, you definitely should maybe do a video on that.
What was it again?
Where am I?
No, I don't want your stuff. Yeah.
Down here. Wow.
Hey.
Mr. Portis321, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army, dude.
You have definitely turbocharged your kudos, though. I have another one that's probably a diamond here.
It's big weird. I don't like that at all.
Nope.
Favorite rifle, definitely the 7mm. I think I had 1,000 rounds at one time with this. As you can see, I'm down to 21, so that could probably tell you how much I use it. I'd say I probably had 1,000 and have restocked multiple times, even. But the biggest reason I don't have as many ammos as usual right now is I was saving up to get 2 million, and now I'm well over, and I just still haven't bought ammos, so... Yeah, no. What are you gonna do? Just kind of hoping these fields over here would be somewhat decent. Go hit that lake, maybe.
Just trying to spot a herd of wildebeest right here, and it is not going too good.
Oh yeah, there was that wildebeest that called. That was why I went over there, and they all the Gemsbuck shielded the wildebeest from certain death. Got a gold Gemsbuck yesterday. The fur variation or the rating? The gold fur is so cool. Have you got one of those?
Not yet, no.
They do look quite amazing.
Oh, Aaron is in the house as well.
Aaron?
Hey.
I see how it is. Wait till I go to my one class to start streaming. That was it. I was in contact with multiple classmates and professors, and the moment you arrived, we went live. I have to try to avoid you at all costs, you know what I'm saying? But wait, is your roommate there? Because we can ask TK to entertain him. Saving up to go hunting in Africa next year. That sounds amazing, man. Do you think it could be a Montana map? I think that's a possibility. If we are... We talked about it earlier, that those tracks are maybe a mountain lion. I do think they live in Montana, so maybe. If I'm wrong, feel free to throw things at me and ridicule me for not knowing. Colton says, watching from school. Don't pay too much attention to the stream. Gotta learn so you don't be a college dropout like Flantro.
Yeah, Adi does not appreciate it.
Yeah, I know. I was like, hey.
Oh my god.
That was big feels
Flinter
bad.
Flinter got me to watch a video that I really regret even clicking on.
I am so sorry.
Yeah. I still don't think I've fully healed upon that experience.
Yeah, it made my feet hurt.
Did not know you could use a toothbrush for that.
I didn't either. To be honest, I certainly learned a thing.
What's it? Kudu.
A kudu?
Kudu.
Did you 1440p resolution and how many FPS you have? I'm in 1080, only because it makes streaming simpler. At currently 96 FPS. Who's roaring at me? Of course, you guys are seeing in 60 because YouTube is thing. What the heck? He's hiding. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Mr. Banana, am I not friends with you on Steam? Or do you just have the same picture as another Mr. Banana that I have on Steam? If you play Rocket League, then I definitely am. I feel like I might be. Is there such thing as a spirit black bear in the game or any fur variation, because I haven't seen any videos or pics of one? Not black bear. There is spirit brown bear, but that's actually somewhat surprising to me because spirit black bear are a thing in real life. Often they're not hunted though, so maybe that's why.
Could be.
All I can find on Google, there are an estimated 30,000 mountain lions in the western United States.
It crashed.
What?
I had a crash.
You had a crash?
Yes.
I think that's lies. Zaggy just wants to leave us and go make his new video on the new best spot for Gim's book.
youtube.com/ZaggiDK.
Do that voice for the rest of the stream, please.
No. I will not do that for you, but I will be right back in your game.
Mr. Narrator, I would like you to tell the story of what I'm doing.
But that's not gonna work. It's delayed. I need to be next to you for that to work out. But I've never had that before.
What's that?
What?
What?
The Hunter Call of the Wild is attempting to launch with the optional parameters shown below.
Parameters. Yeah, I've had that. I think you have to try again or something.
English, sir? Do you speak it? No.
No. What is a spirit bear? Oh. Spirit brown bears are like silver and grayish colored. Spirit black bears are like a really light gray to white. What are you laughing at?
It was just on my way into DD33's game instead of yours.
Oh.
But it does not seem like it actually want to let me launch.
Wow.
There we maybe? I don't know.
Pretending that he can't launch the game just so he doesn't have to stream. You could just say you want to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Rocket League. Gotta find someone
Yeah.
who can actually play with me.
Get better, pleb.
Wow.
I didn't
I
even
scored
say
goals and
get
stuff
good.
today.
You did.
I even had a hat trick.
You even had one really good pass.
In 92 games?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Where are you?
I'm
You're in the
running
middle
full
of
clip.
everything.
Yeah, there's not really many outposts here. Sungula place.
We don't want you to see you play with Saggy anyway.
Trixter says, you guys need to get on my level on Rocket League. I've seen some of your videos, man. You were doing videos on that like right when it came out, I think, right?
I mean, I'm at what was I now?
Plastic 2.
Yeah. I'm like good at the game, and I
Yeah.
still don't know what I'm doing.
I'm pretty sure Trixter has more Rocket League views on his channel than I have on mine, so he's clearly better.
It doesn't take much though.
True. What is Rocket League? It's like car soccer, but the cars can boost and fly. It's very interesting. We're going to stream it at some point, likely on Twitch.
Don't want to hurt the channel.
Yes. Season
Well, we
1
could do
starter.
Fortnite. Just do Fortnite to get it rolling again.
I'm nearly convinced that I will lose more subscribers than I gain if I do Fortnite. A lot of you guys are absolutely anti-Fortnite, and it's hilarious. I love it.
I mean, I've actually been playing a bit in Season 6 here, the last season that just ended. Mainly because a few of my Patreons started playing it, and it's a free-to-play game, so I thought, yeah, why not? And we ended up getting that Battle Pass thing, and then there's actually like a ton of missions and such you can do. So winning wasn't really a thing for us. We just wanted to go around and grind all the achievements and get all the skins and such, and I'm pretty sure everyone else thought we were just being annoying.
I sure did.
What? You're always so mean.
There's a herd of springbuck if you want to shoot those. You're kind of heading at them. No, Fortnite, no! Yeah, see all the anti-Fortnite comments? Oh, does Zaggy play Fortnite? Yeah, you're going to have to unsubscribe from Zaggy, unfortunately. He does. Do you have a Fortnite video? You've done PUBG.
No. I don't have a Fortnite video. I did do I think I have like I have one PUBG video on the channel, and I just decided randomly I'm not good at PUBG, don't ever think that. But I just decided to randomly record a game for once, and I was just like, yeah. And I started out the video saying, yeah, I'm gonna get a chicken dinner and show you guys how it's done. 11 kills and a chicken dinner later, that thing actually was. And I was like, damn, now I need to make this into a video. Or need tupanen unsubscribing from ZaggiDK. Aww.
Aaron says, if you play Fork Knife, I will drive to PA and I will literally slap you so hard you won't wake up until you have 1 million subs. Hey, Zaggy, I'm going to have to play Fork Knife.
That's probably just going to be like 5 days, so the way you're going.
Yeah, you guys are insane lately.
Speeding faster than PewDiePie these days. Except when he gets 500,000 subs in a day.
I'm waiting because Jack will be next, I'm sure, to shout out PewDiePie and get him another 500k. Did he?
He kind of did on Twitter, though.
Oh, it was on Twitter, though. Well, he's got like, what, 2 million on Twitter versus 20 million on YouTube? I'm sure he can get another couple hundred
I think
K.
Markiplier is still bigger, yeah?
Yeah, like 20,
marginally.
21 or 22 million. I don't know what they're at anymore.
Yeah,
All
really
insane numbers.
Yeah, one day, man. One day, hopefully.
One day it'll be Zaggy versus T-Series, and then Zaggy versus Pewds. You better get your lasagna rap going now, though. I already know you're working on that, but
I really make a great lasagna.
you've told me this actually.
Oh, what the hell?
What'd that be? Buffalo.
Just a big buffalo running right in front of me.
Yeah, I'm driving them. I've run out of Gemsbuck, unfortunately.
Have you spotted them? There is a 7.
I just have the tracks.
There's actually 2 7s right next to each other.
Aww. Where have we not been?
Holding horns.
Holding horns. We could try
think
here.
Pretty much been across most of the map by now.
We've covered a good chunk. I'm going to head north from here and just see what happens. We started this game at like somewhere around 8 a.m. and it's 1600. Would that be right? 2 hours is 8 hours? Yeah. I hear the thunder.
How do you get the bow gun? Huh.
I got no idea.
I like it. So easy. I'd rather amputate both my hands from the neck down than play fork knife.
What?
Then you really don't like fork knife.
Fork knife is it's one of those super polarizing games. Either you love it or you hate it, and I don't think there's an in-between.
I mean, I was just running way too fast and spooking everything around here. But you really gotta respect the way they've done the game and everything, and it just has turned out so great for them. I still don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the building things, but it's a great game. There's no way around it.
Yep. I have literally never played it, and I don't really intend to, but I feel like if I did, I might end up liking it, and maybe that's why I'm not playing it.
You won't. On the other hand, you do like Rocket League, and it's pretty much the same graphics, so...
Well, you know, I'm very competitive, so if I get into a competitive game and even like it a little bit, I'm probably going to put several hundred hours in it, so...
Well, how come you never got better at PUBG?
I put several hundred hours in it. I didn't say I get good.
You just say that you were competitive.
Well, I was. I streamed it with you, and I was like the best out of me, you, and TK that day for some strange reason.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, you guys must have both had off days, and I had the best day of my life or something, because that shouldn't happen.
I don't remember. One of the first times I played with Flinter, we were driving in a car. No, we weren't driving in a car. We heard a car come driving towards us, and we just kind of need, well, spread out so we don't all get run over by at the same time. So I run in one direction, and Flinter runs up a hill, and I am pretty sure he followed our second guy called Phil.
No, I was followed. I did not follow him.
And they just both end up getting hit by the car, and of course I had to kill both of the guys in the car and then go and rest both Phil and Flinter. True story.
True story. We should play that again.
No, we shouldn't.
No, we definitely should. We should stream it on your Twitch and invite TK because he's big fun.
Yes, actually, he keeps saying that he wants to stream some kind of party game at some point. I really need to figure out when that's going to be. But he's going to Aussie land or New Zealand or something soon, so I don't think it's going to happen right now.
Dang. What's that stuff called? Is it Jackbox?
Yeah, I don't want to say anything because that's just a word you'll get mixed up really bad at some point.
Yeah. But could maybe do some kind of stream with that while everyone's on Christmas vacation if we get that set up.
I'm not just spamming my 450. Holy smokes, that's a lot of wildebeest.
Holy. You sound way too old to play Fortnite. It's for kids. Yes, Aggie. You old man.
I have a 3-year-old. I need to be able to teach her how to play.
There's your clickbait way to fame. Teaching my daughter to play Fortnite.
I just need Didi in the video as well. Then real Hunter teaches 3-year-old to play Fortnite.
Yeah, and you guys can get like top 10 your first game, and it'll be good.
Yeah, about that.
About that. What was I gonna say? That oh yeah, all the other Fortnite YouTubers that are like, you know, 18, 19, however old, they're all teaching my girlfriend to play Fortnite, but no, Zaggie's teaching his daughter to play Fortnite. Old. You're old and crusty, like feet.
Adi would disagree.
Where did this thing
have
go?
a massive herd of wildebeest just running in front of me right here, and I shot at one of them, and I did not kill it. So now I'm just gonna be like, nope, not worth it.
I wonder if that glitch still exists with the wildebeest, if you could chase them long enough on an ATV, if they just run in circles and you can yeet them with birdshot.
Guys, let me ask this, because I kind of know the demographic on my own channel when I look into the analytics and such. As even the majority of people are between 25 and 34 years old. If you don't mind telling me, how old are you? Everyone that's watching. I know we have such a diverse age group. I mean, the youngest I've seen has been down to 7 years old. The oldest I have had the pleasure of playing with has been 75. But that's just, a game like this just covers pretty much all age groups because it is based on a way of life, kind of. It's not just a hobby, is it, if you're a hunter?
For some I would say it is, but for a lot it's certainly more than that.
Yeah, just look at that.
Yeah, I would read them out, but there are many of you, so I'm just going to try to... Aaron's 96. Holy jeez, man. You gotta...
He sounds like 5.
Yeah, you gotta chill with the insane activity getting up there.
But we have people claiming to be 11 and 12.
I'm seeing high 60s as well.
I mean, we have Wrecked Kiwi in the community as well. He's like 500, so
That's true. 500.
oldest dirt.
Hey. George Games, thank you for subscribing. I almost said George James because it's just alliteration, I guess.
Oh, I think I know that guy, Zoe. There is like one, and he is basically just a kid. I actually saw one of his microphone reviews. I think he's like 11 or 12, and she is talking about how to green screen for video editing. And the host of the video was only 10 and was a real little Spielberg. And I just saw that one kid, and I just think he's gonna be the next MKBHD.
Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of really young YouTubers now. It's so, what's the word? So available? That's not what I want though. Not easy to do, but like accessible. That is the word. I don't English. Word. Whatever. I don't see the wildebeest they called, but we do have one down, and I do need to go. I need to do reverse psychology. I do need to go not shoot bucks that won't come out before light. I mean dark.
Before light. Well,
I'd say that all the time. I always say before light instead of before dark for some reasons. What the right, and thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Schuster Army, man. Mentally, I range from 2 to 8. I think my capacity for speaking English is on par of that of a 3-year-old. So, guess I have to wait for Aaron's very sexy alert sound because someone's in the room. There it is. Shout out to TK.
Have you ever gotten the Streamlabs to work?
What you mean? Oh, no, I have not. I have no idea what is wrong with it. We'll get it fixed eventually. Hey. Matthew Boy, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Schuster Army. And I think with that, we are going to wrap it up. So thank you, Mr. DK, for joining me.
You're very welcome.
Guys, if you want to check out his channel, he can throw something in the chat. And you guys can get to it from there. Actually, if you want to just throw the link to it, that would be best. But whatever you can do. And, yeah. Hopefully see you guys in tomorrow's video. What's up?
It was great fun.
'Twas.
Didn't really expect to get flooded with diamonds and rares, but we'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, we came out here to talk about new potential content. I'll even throw that on the screen one more time as we wrap it up. So definitely can't complain when there's a lot of good kills as we're going along.
I have been locked out of YouTube. That is annoying.
Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for you to put something in the chat, so it's all on you. Don't worry about it. There it is.
It's my fault you're not going to get any bucks tonight.
It is. I'm going to get there too late, and I'm going to spook them all. Well, at this point, Eric, thank you for subscribing. And yeah, you guys can check out Zaggy's channel by clicking that link in the chat. Alrighty. That is it. We'll see you next time.